Hi guys, and welcome back to yet another side story. We're gonna do the Patissier and the Pen. As Andrew Leroux dazzling desserts take Hogsmeade by storm, a familiar name dives headfirst into the fray, stirring up drama and suspicion. I mean, so we're gonna go and talk to Kevin here in the Great Hall. So much food. Have you read the Daily Prophet this morning, Timothy? Rita Skeeter's at it again.
Huh?
Oh no, what you on about this time? Defeated by the French, the utter disgrace of English Swedes. It's all about the new sweet shop in Hogsmeade. Confisque d'André, a new French sweet shop, has opened its door in the snowy village of Hogsmeade and is already setting the place alight. Customers are flocking there, leaving the village longtime favorite honeydukes in the cold. Another defeat by the French, some might say. Is English cuisine truly inferior, or are customers just chasing the hottest trend? Honestly, fanning the flames again, isn't she? Poor Miss Flu must be beside herself. She's already struggling with ingredient shortages. Better go check on her. Miss Flume, I came as soon as I read Rita Skeeter's article. Are you alright? Please don't let the awful woman get to you. Oh, I'm quite alright, dear. I won't crumble just because the competition is doing well. Have you visited young Mr. LaRue's shop? I can see why his creations are popular, especially with the younger crowd. Innovation keeps a craft alive, and confections are no exception. Wow, you're really taking lava cakes to heart. Timberly, bienvenue. I was experimenting trying to capture the essence of pepper imps with just a hint of real lava, perfectly tamed. Best served with a touch of glaciers if they taught you that at Hogwarts. Can't believe Rita Skeeter wasn't exaggerating in her article for once, setting the place alight indeed. And what article might this be? Rita Skeeter's rather colorful correspondent for the Daily Prophet. See all those people arguing, they've probably read a piece on you and Honeydukes. Must we? Perhaps I should read this paper myself, but would you care to sample my take on Moaluk's chocolate? A fresh palette brings the most unexpected revelations. Thanks, but I'd rather not risk setting my tongue on fire. Ah yes, the flame does have a mind of its own. Is it pepper or the lava? Perhaps I need a different source of heat. Speaking of heat, Hagrid, O'Cara magical creature professor, had some ashbinders escape the other day. He said their eggs can burn down a building in minutes. Ashbinders, fascisant. And from the mouth of a young gastronomic visionary such as yourself, most promising. Wait, Mr. LaRue, please tell me he's not actually planning to cook ashbinders. Have you seen this, Timberley? Love is in the air in Hogsmeade. Special correspondent Rita Skeeter reports a 70% increase in Hogwarts student dates in recent days. Things are going especially well for these young couples after sampling the latest puddings at Confisque d'Antoine, almost as well as if they are taking a love potion. One can't help but wonder what ingredients are behind Hogsmeade's latest sensation. Wait, is she seriously suggesting Mr. LaRue put love potions in his samples? That's ridiculous. That's what I thought until Lavinia, the third year in Gryffindor, told me she finally confessed to her crush, right after having that pudding. And Kev was reading this article this morning too. Prompt confessions, do love potions even work like that? I can't remember, but I'm definitely curious. I can't go poking around myself though. Don't want Kev thinking I'm handing out snacks laced with love potions. Would you check it out for me, Timberly? You've been over there quite a bit lately. Well, now I'm curious too. Guess I will go have a look. It looks like it might be. No, this won't do either. Mr. LaRue, did you happen to see today's Daily Prophets? Oui, I've seen it, Timberly, but I assure you, no potion d'amour, no any other potion has found its way into my creations. Remember when you mentioned ashbinders? I used frozen eggs and a few fragrant herbs to make a custard pudding. Not sure which ingredient or combination worked, but it seems to have sparked a few successful confessions. So it's true then. I guess love really is in the air. That depends, no? It's hardly romantic to begin a relationship with the help of something other than sincere feelings. I'm afraid I will have to discontinue the pudding. But not to worry, there will be something new waiting for you next time. Come to think of it, ashmind eggs are used in both the love potions and Felix Felicis. Maybe that's why people are having such good luck confessing. But for sweets and pastries to have effects even close to potions, Mr. LaRue might make quite a potioneer himself, if he ever decided to walk that path. Has Rita Skeeter finally decided to tell the truth? Okay, there's no point in me trying to read out text. It's better that you guys like pause the video and read it. And I read faster when I'm quiet. I read faster when I'm not speaking the words I'm reading. Flitwick. Oh god, I put up the motor wheel. It would seem Rita Skeeter has finally committed to writing actual journalism. Are you a fan of hers, Professor? Not exactly, but I do get the prophet delivered. She is still a sensationalist. But lately, her articles have been oddly truthful. Take this one from a few days ago. A foam fame? Rita Skeeter's interview a confisqué d'entouré enthusiast who claims the young Patissier can even turn butterbeer foam into a brilliant dessert. Can Andre live? Is that true? He actually released a foam sample after that article. Remarkable. I suggest you go try it out. After class, of course. Mr. LaRue, I heard you're selling foam now. Butterbeer foam? Ah, indeed I am. Tell me, Jimmy, have you heard of molecular gastronomy? I think I've come across the term, but what is it exactly? It's a Muggle approach to cuisine that creates a different kind of dining experience. Spherification, dehydration, liquid nitrogen, all quite avant-garde a few years ago. Normally I need immersion blenders and various heavy expensive equipment, but with a wand, voila, butterbeer, fresh whipped cream and a few secret spices, and my latest creation is born. Well, I suppose it's still avant-garde around here. Why is Rita Skeeter giving Mr. LaRue free publicity? They don't seem to be working together or even know each other personally. What is that behind me? Marlowe? What are you doing, little kitty? What are you doing? So cute. Dun 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 dun. Are you running home or? There she is. No, I told you I'm not working with him. Who knew he could actually make a dessert out of foam? It's absurd. No one sensationalizes Rita Skeeter. Just you wait. You won't be able to top my next article. I know a dessert that shouldn't and can't possibly exist. Let's see, how about cheating scandal at Hogwarts, the Confisqué catastrophe? Hogwarts students wrote boosted memory of the sampling latest tweet from Confisqué d'Entouré. Was a memory potion slipped in to boost sales? You can't exactly prove if every student's memory has improved, can you? This will be the undoing of that, Andre Leroux. And when the crowd gathers outside his shop, they will all know you've been lying to them, Miss Skeeter. Back your parchment. Shouldn't a journalist tell the truth, Miss Skeeter? Who is lying to your readers, all you know? Another self-righteous student. Do you honestly think newspapers like the Daily Prophet survive on the plain truth? Do you think the public wants truth? No, they crave something they can lash on to. Excusez-moi, if I may interject. Mr. LaRue, have you heard what Miss Skeeter just... You won't be exaggerating if you paint her, madam. As it happens, I've just had an idea for a dessert that gives a little memory boost. I could probably have a sample ready by tomorrow. What do you mean? You're quite amused, madame. Your drama, your flair, they inspire me. Sometimes I adjust my recipe just to live up to them. So thank you, Miss Skeeter. You're thanking me? Indeed, my butterbeer foam in fact was inspired by one of your articles. I never imagined molecular gastronomy would catch on so well in the British visiting world. Truly you make an excellent menu consultant. Rita Skeeter, a menu consultant? Perhaps he means food critic, Miss Skeeter. Anyway, maybe you should rethink these articles, especially now that you know how creative Mr. LaRue is. Unless, of course, you want everyone to know you've been out-sensationalized. Very well, I will have someone else cover the next article, but it won't be what the readers want. Mark my words, truth doesn't always sell. Well, I guess Marlowe saves the day again. And Mr. LaRue, have you really been making desserts based on Miss Skeeter's articles? Not intentionally. I follow inspiration wherever it comes. I don't need words to draw people in. My creations, my craft, they speak for themselves. Let's hope Madame Skeeter finds somewhere else to stir up trouble for a while. It's a very, very mature response from Antoine. Did you see the interview on Mr. LaRue, Timberley? I did actually. Quite a truthful piece. Surprisingly so for the prophet. I know what you mean, but maybe I read too much Skeeter because now the article feels a bit bland. There was something in there about some Patissier society too, a memory boosting dessert. Now that's just silly. The most extraordinary society of Patissiers, wasn't it? I agree. Even the phrase no brew for brain elixir doesn't work. It had to be a hoax. But it's real, Mr. Rue, actually. You might just be the only gullible reader around here. I heard his latest creation isn't selling well at all. I bet it's because the article was so bland. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of miss Rita Skeeter. And why are you suddenly defending Mr. Rue anyway? Been eating a few too many of his samples, Timberley. I read something in the Quiblet the other day about the search causing confusion. Yeah, maybe you're right, Robin. Maybe I'll stick to pumpkin pasties for a while. I think I've had enough sensationalism and sweets for now. Cozy little side quest. Fish is outside here with this weird machine again. Well, that was all for this little side story. I know there's one more I can record, so I will get her right onto that. And it also has something to do with sweets, I think. But yeah. This is all for today's video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like. And if you want to see more content from me, I suggest you subscribe. And I hope we see each other for my next video. Bye guys.